We got a better garage.
So smooth.
God. Well, and we just lost our GM. Okay.
Well, now back to the story. Going to Belmar'S Keep has real problems. Those that failed, you're suffering from severe hypothermia.
Great.
No matter how much ale I drink, I will not warm up.
This should keep you warm, my friend.
Does it involve butt stuff?
It's going right up your butt. Oh, she beat me to it.
But the Fellowship always takes care of their own.
I thank you very much. This is very good.
It has stopped major shrinkage in the past.
And be the best they can be. We have a sound effect.
Wow, was he tearing out of his flesh? Sounds like the most painful spell ever.
But when an enemy attacks the Wizard's Crow familiar with acid,
You hurt my bird.
Interesting magic person.
Yes.
Yes.
He's an interesting magic person.
You shouldn't be here.
But we are here, and you're gonna pay.
Let me show you the way out.
Oh, I'll show you the way out.
You have to neutralize the acid.
How do you do that?
I'm not sure. You have to have neutralized acid.
Oh, well.
10 more points of damage. Where's Lola?
-3.
It's okay.
He picks it up and he goes, I'm sorry.
Thurman.
Someone take a picture of this, please.
What will the wizard do without his familiar? It replaces your familiar, and it's an ice method. And he
Oh,
goes,
wow.
your friends should respect you more.
Look, put it this way, listeners. There's enough fire coming out of his eyes to melt the entire glacier that we are on right now.
I can't make the sounds your other bird made. But I can smile, and when he smiles, he's like super ugly. Their problems aren't over yet. So in comes 2 big, huge rocks.
Are they flying through the air, or are they like rolling along the ground?
A surprise attack from protective giants. 2 frost giants heaving down boulders. They yell at you as they do. They say,
"Come forth,
so it translates,
you should not be here."
giants disdain Rogard, who they call Dragor.
Wait, so I'm currently being embraced by this giant, right?
I shall feast on your bones.
This has been a horrible day. I just want to go back to the tavern and get an ale.
Just to be safe, I'm calling 911. Just to be safe.
God. Finding an escape, the Fellowship made it to the gates of Belmar'S Keep. I have something for you.
Really insane.
It's really shiny.
Oh, wait, that's not the shield, is it?
I love this
It's
realization.
Really His eyes are so wide
Yeah.
right now. I think you really...
It's a shield.
Is that the shield?
Simon. Humans take so long.
They do. It gets really...
Hey, shut up! This is a big moment!
And encountered an unlikely visitor from the past.
My great-grand relative fought a very powerful individual.
Right, and did he die?
Well, he was undead, and supposedly he did die, but maybe not.
So wait, he's not dead then?
Who gave them clues as to what might be happening.
So quite a difference in the years, if you do the math. Probably not so much you, Auric. I know that's difficult.
It happened before we are now. Is it?
Right. Slightly significantly. When your DM gives you chills, that's a great DM.
We should leave your slaves.
They're not my slaves.
I know you keep saying that. It's so nice of you.
I'm going to break your neck.
It's long and thin.
This is the best relationship ever.
Welcome to the Loaded Dice Rollers podcast. I'm excited to see what happens. This is like a cliffhanger. Nice. Wow, that was, you guys, that was like, what, 3 episodes?
That was a really fucking great,
That was like 3 episodes
Great
wraps.
recap.
It was a
Super
great
duper
recap.
Nice to hear
intro.
it back so you
It
can
was a
remember
great,
it all
like,
again.
Past few episodes, too.
Well, we'll throw it up as like an extra, whatever. Hey, and if somebody wants to animate that, go to town.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing.
You know, we get a lot of credits. We are soundbite machines, I have to say in that one. We are Captain One-Liners across the board.
Captain One-Liner. Oh, man.
What should be your name today?
So I have
Uncle?
just jogging my memory, just to verify, I have a extremely powerful relic at this point. Was that bequeathed to me?
No, it was kind of a ghost form.
It sucks.
But you got a really nice statement.
No, really. It was beautiful. It was beautiful and moving.
There's more in store. Trust me.
You're not exposing yourself to me, are you?
No.
When is he not exposing himself to you?
That's true. Wait till the Twitch stream kicks in. We're all right. That's the big reveal in episode 8. We're all nude. Loaded dice rollers. The only nude Pathfinder podcast out there. Mel, you're the draw. Everybody's just waiting for you for episode 8. It ain't us. Well, maybe Kurt.
It's literally just me photoshopped multiple times in different voices.
That's right. Probably a safe way to go.
Yeah.
And tonight we had this last time, but we didn't really kind of acknowledge like the significance of it. So when you hear a sound effect like this,
let me be the judge of that.
We have a new judge god. Brett,
Judge God.
thank you. Welcome, Brett.
You're going to hate that sound already.
We hired our own rules lawyer.
I'm just waiting for us to be like bleeped out every time it happens. Just like the god, and then beep.
Right. We're swearing.
Beep. It's just all of us
Come
swearing.
on.
Oh, man. Well, jumping back into the game. That was fun. That was fun talking about us. Let's get back into this game. So we have this beautiful set. And you guys have finally made it. Yeah, and by the way, we are seeing things here. We're going to post them on Instagram. Thank you, Mel. And we are seeing things in the rooms that we probably shouldn't see because they're behind walls. And there are no doors that you can perceive.
By the way, beautiful set brought to you by gmmacleods.
Thank you, buddy. gmmacleods is working hard for that. And Orok, Kurt, you could probably remove the front gate so you can see. And that's about 30 feet out anyway, maybe a little beyond that. And it's strange that Belmar'S Keep actually has no front door. It's wide open.
Well,
and you've been fumbling around just to catch everybody up in the fog. There's a heavy-duty fog around this place, and you've been hearing a pan flute.
Well, we just
there's the pan flute.
Oh, there
I didn't have to sing it this week.
That's my favorite type of flute. So I'm quite partial to the pan flute.
So we just scaled some walls because there aren't any.
And Mel, you're the closest because Eugenia's drunk as usual, and he's not here yet. He's been drinking a lot.
So right now, I have Eugenie laying down in the snow on his back, and I'm going to be probably just assume there's a cardboard cutout of Eugenie drunk, and I'm just dragging him by his foot.
That was nice. That was a good interlude. What we've done is we've placed a couple of new characters in the mist.
No.
Yes.
And you hear this pan flute, but you hear it from both sides, and it's kind of like, it's a little eerie that they play the same song a lot, because I recorded one song. I didn't record it.
We got a bunch of one-hit wonders here.
You've really got that down.
Is that a one hit? Is that a
let's not test that taste.
It's a hell of an earwig. Yeah.
But you hear this pan flute in the mist, and you're cuddled together. I don't know. What are you guys doing?
Cuddled
Tom?
together.
I'd like to think we're cuddling.
Your method's there.
No,
Hey, boss.
It's a point of we didn't rest, so we're still deficient from the last
Boss,
battle.
your
Right?
friend should rest.
We all should rest.
We should all rest if we can, but I don't know what we can do it here.
Is this a safe place to camp? I mean, you hear the flutes. They're nearby. Whatever's playing, the flutes. Feel free to show yourselves. We know you're there. We hear the flutes. We hear multiple flutes.
I hear those flutes too.
Right, there's flutes in several directions. So if the flautists would please step forward and make themselves known.
Enough with the flautulation.
Right, lots of flautulation happening here.
Method, who are these things?
I don't know. I've never heard that before.
Okay, well, I want you to go fly away somewhere.
Well, hold on, that brings up.
Find
can't
what the hell
fly.
is.
Can I talk with your friends, your slaves, for a second?
They're not my slaves.
Sometimes I feel like he doesn't like me.
He doesn't.
He doesn't like us either.
It's not so much.
We don't like him
Is it my
very much
nose?
either.
My nose is not. It's not like yours.
Listen, it's not so much that he doesn't like you. It's more like there's. It's devoid of any feelings of positivity whatsoever. So I think using a word like really.
Yeah.
Really, it doesn't really pinpoint the exact feeling that your new master has towards you. Now, before we delve deeper into that emotional nightmare, listen, have you been inside this keep before? Are you able to help us navigate?
Where can we rest, little thing?
I always try to make friends with those frost giants outside. I would never come in here.
Why not?
Because they say don't come in here.
And so you listen to them.
You'll
now.
die. Their boss died.
Their boss died.
Yeah, he was outside the wall.
That's right. They did make mention of that. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Well,
Right? I don't know. I wouldn't be in here.
All right, let's go back.
But you keep hearing that pan flute.
No.
Do we like the pan flute?
Actually.
I don't know what that is. You know what? Boss wants me to check it out, so I'm gonna go.
What?
Hey,
I'm gonna
what
be
are you guys
brave.
talking about over there?
I'm gonna go check out the pan flute.
I thought I told you to stick your head in the ice and go find the things.
It was hard, about 3 feet down.
Wait.
Yeah,
Wait,
maybe
aren't
a
you
rock.
able to do that?
Maybe it'll bust
jumpy
your head
thing?
open and I'll get lucky today.
What do we do?
Isn't he able to do that jumpy thing? Go into the ice.
Here I go.
And he goes into the ice. And you hear him over in the distance. Hi, who are you? And you hear the guy play his like pan flute, and you hear him speak like a Fey type. Does anybody speak Fey language?
Does anybody speak Fey?
Not
I don't. Nope.
Okay, so you hear him exchange some words. Mephit comes back out of the ice.
Because they're friendly.
Not.
All right, great. So that's a good start.
What are they?
They told me not to go in the keep.
Yes, we're hearing that from a lot of people. But if you could ask them maybe if we were going to rest up before heading into the keep, where's a safe spot around here to do that?
He had goat hooves that he was walking on, and he had horns.
Okay,
and a
that's
pan flute.
I appreciate the description. If you, Thurman, do you think maybe your friend here could find out if there's a safe spot for us to rest up before we head into whatever nightmares awaiting us inside?
Uncle, he's not my friend. He's this ugly creature that I want to bash in.
I'm sorry, you're
I
limited
also
acquaintance.
second that.
You're limited acquaintance.
I love him
He
too.
killed Lola.
That remains to be seen what Lola's fate is. But for now, he's what we got, and we got to deal with what we got.
All right, method. Go in there and find a trap and try not to get killed.
Hold on, I think that's a little. You're being a little too proactive there. Before we march right in and
I'm pretty
send.
good at traps.
No, I bet you are, little guy. But here's the question: can you go talk to your new friends over there with the hooves and the horns, and ask them, since they're friendly, where might be a good spot for us to rest up before we head into
Well,
whatever's
they're friendly
inside?
too, because remember the giants were really friendly with the Nephit as well.
Yeah.
Do you know what I always say?
No, I don't, because we just met you.
This is what I always say.
Friendship is so weird. You just pick someone you just met, and you're like, yep, this is the one, and you just do stuff with them.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah, no, it's not entirely wrong, actually, when you think about
Why is
it.
my quiet voice so loud on this podcast right now?
Your half-orcs are quite quiet.
I think they're trying to find out what's really going on here.
So is he going to completely disregard the request to try to find out a place where we can stay? Dermot, can you help goose your little guy along here a little bit?
Yeah, we need to know whether to rest or we're moving on.
Well, I talked with the guys over there. And they said you can rest if you go off the mountain. It's 2,500 feet down.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
just
great.
you take a nap.
That was the
sounds
answer.
nice,
That was the
just
answer I thought we were going to get.
2,500
All right, so
feet
let's
down.
now Thurman, you can send him in to trigger the traps.
Well,
Yep.
Does anyone have detect traps? Like thinking of next steps, right? Because that's obviously what we do.
That's
so.
not what I do, really. I can try, but I'm not very good at it.
I can try to pray to Pharasma for guidance regarding this, but I don't have anything directly in my bag of tricks that can help out with that.
They said don't go in there.
Well, unfortunately, we don't have a choice. But you can ask them if they've got any advice on if we do have to go in there.
Hey, remember that silver thing came out of the sky and gave a message last week? What did it say for a star?
It was talking about these small creatures.
Oh.
No, it came
That was
back.
when
No.
they went off to go and
It had that
find the other
douchebag we
thing
found
and-
back at the end. It was
It
a
had
message
him.
from
What,
him.
what was his name?
Well, I'll give that.
Jackass. I don't know. I
And
wanted to
he
kill
was
him.
angry that we never asked for his name either.
Oh yeah,
He sounded a little bit upset about it, like a little girl.
He was very pompous.
I think it's unfair that I was too inebriated to remember exactly what happened.
By the way, for the listeners, I was giving out stars to everybody else. John couldn't think of one.
Look, it's not my fault I have a drinking problem.
Damn it.
Like Vegas.
Handing out
I
star
was just
cards.
there for a week. I I forgot to tell you. They are pulling the Wynn name off the hotel.
That's already, you can't see it anyway.
Well, then you know what? That's a perfect opportunity for him to get his sponsorship somewhere else.
That's right.
Personally,
it sounds like symbiosis to me.
Imagine the whole casino called Loaded Dice Rollers.
The
I can
rolling
imagine that.
casino.
Oh, I was thinking the Win
Casino.
Loaded Dice Rollers podcast, but that's fine
Brett.
too. That's even better. Your version's better.
Wait, let's go to the rules guide for that. Brett, a casino named the Loaded Dice Rollers.
Absolutely. I mean, there's dice involved in casinos. Loaded dice makes sense. You drink, you roll dice.
How loaded are you?
LDR. You know, that's all.
The trick
Oh,
would
there
be
you go.
Yes.
Hashtag LDR.
really
Hashtag
the trick would be if you're in Vegas rolling loaded dice.
Yeah.
You get murdered.
Who are they rolling for? Who are they rolling for?
Which dice is getting rolled?
Oh, that table's so hot, and then you send out like. I played crap. I was up $1,700 bucks.
Player
The person that was like hanging with me, $4,500 on craps. That is
I walked
lucky
away with
dice.
3,000 on
What
craps.
the fuck?
Yeah, we've heard that
on
story.
my 21st
that's really good.
birthday.
Yep.
What?
Yeah. It was like a
Mel.
it was like a Sunday. And we were leaving Vegas and I was just playing craps and it was like 5 o'clock. No, it was like 7 o'clock in the morning.
Get the hell out of here.
At where the quad used to be when it was the quad. And it was just like this really old dude that was like hot and he just kept on rolling it. And we all had this whole thing we had to chant, hit the wall, because he was
You got to hit the wall.
not able to hit the wall.
I was bouncing out of the
I walked away
crib.
with $3,000.
That's what they called it. The crib. Brett's bachelor party, we played D&D.
Yes.
And Brett
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
was getting updates.
In Vegas?
Well, he had all his buddies in that didn't play.
Oh.
Yeah, I had a mixture of friends. So you guys went to play. I was at the strip clubs.
Nice.
We were giving them updates on text.
Oh
Hey, your
my
guy
gosh.
just bit the wind. You're like,
It was awesome. I was envious. I remember being in the bathroom going, man, I wish I could be rolling right now versus the stand club.
so much fun.
That's
It was just we have to make it to Vegas. So if you're a small casino owner, and well, Steve, I know he stopped calling me. I think he heard our complaints. So if you're a small casino owner, give us a shot. We're Loaded Dice Rollers.
Yeah.
We'll come out and do our podcast live for $35,000, Kurt?
Well, maybe
40?
for the first time.
It's a bargain.
Oh, plus agency fee and management
Right.
and insurance and
travel.
Okay, we're adding it up
Right.
now. Nice.
Right.
Okay.
Per
Well,
diem.
back to the thing at hand.
All right, we're playing.
Oh yeah, we are playing. I love you guys. So much fun. And what you guys see is a method sort of panicked about the flutes. You have a door that's wide open to Belmar'S Keep. There has to be a reason. It's not foggy inside, surprisingly.
So
The fog maintains a perimeter. It's almost like a curtain. That's what you.
Is there detect magic on the front entrance?
You can
Someone do
see through it. You see like a fountain. Like the corridor leads about 40, 50 feet back, and you see a fountain, and you see a sculpture on that fountain of a woman like holding what looks like maybe some kind of saber.
Right. Well, by the way, guys, we don't know this is a bad place. It could be completely fine. It could be people in there having ale and some refreshments. You don't know.
Yeah, that's normally what a fog-shrouded keep in the middle of glacier, written hills,
With
surrounded by
multiple people.
right, surrounded by strange fey creatures and
That sounds like a ball to
frost
me.
giants. Yeah, no, this is a very safe.
Just trying to look on the bright side.
This is a place that you bring the children to on the weekends, I suppose.
Who wants?
is there anything else, academia lore or anything that I can?
Yeah,
do
go ahead,
perception
man.
and
Roll a
see if
20,
I
man.
Notice anything in here?
Roll a 20. You're making a difference.
I have gladiatorial lore.
Hey, boss.
That's great for a T-shirt.
Roll a 20.
19.
Roll a 20. You're making a difference.
There you go. The new
We
T-shirt.
got a 19.
I got a 19,
over here.
natural.
It's so close.
Well, why don't I send my dancing lights down the hallway? Could I send my dancing lights down the hallway?
That sounds like a great idea.
I can see down the hallway.
All right. Well, I'm
It's
just going to
always my
send
favorite
them in.
spell
so
my
you see
brother
the-
has.
Well, hold on.
It's probably the fanciest
I
light
get an
show
extra plus one.
the statue in the fountain has ever seen. The fountain's not moving, by the way.
There's no movement.
There's water in it. If you went close to it, you would see that.
Well, come on,
Brett,
guys.
Brett,
Are
is
we
there a
gonna
rule
sleep
for
out
chicken
here?
shit?
Going inside. My legs are getting tired.
Negative stars.
Negative stars.
To walk.
Nice. Who's going in for 5 stars?
I'll walk in. Fuck
Whoa. 5 stars.
We're walking in a door.
That's
Yes, Kurt. I love my man
that's a
Kurt.
loaded dice roller right there.
Mm-hmm.
Make a
got tired of waiting, actually.
Make a fortitude save.
Fortitude?
You're dead.
Just his best stat? Okay.
And you die.
He's rolling that at like a plus 25.
That's all right.
That would be a 27.
Wow. You nimbly step the. I guess you don't even set it up. Well, that's not. What did you roll? 27.
What's the DC?
24.
We made it.
So you made it, but I guess it goes off. So you
poof! It's like dancing powder.
Oh, I've seen it.
You see Warlock in
My
there?
heart is racing.
Let's see. I don't even know what happens here.
It comes with a light show, guys. This is great.
Yeah, it's quite okay. Okay, there you go. I'm reading about this. So you get hit with exploding tubes of spraying hallucinogenic powder in a 30-foot cone.
Tripping balls, baby.
And those of you at the entrance, Mel, we're going to give you plus 10, and you, Jenny, he's on the floor. He's not going to matter, but you're going to get a plus 10 on your save to get out of the way of this thing.
Because I'm following him. Right?
Yeah, so you only need a 14 save. Fortitude save.
21.
Wow, you guys make it. I mean, you see him walk in, this powder gets released from these tubes.
Takes a deep breath.
It's just dusty in here.
It's like college all over again.
You dumb thing. I told you to go and look for traps. You almost killed my friends now.
Hey, boss. Don't go in there.
You're not very intelligent, are you?
Not really. I got a 9.
And you're ugly. So,
well, I'm pretty for my race.
Go inside and look for another trap.
Dwarf, send your midget in.
I'm sending it, but it doesn't understand.
Should I go to the fountain?
I'm going to break your neck if you don't go forward.
Okay.
And you see his ice method dive into the ice, and then he hits the perimeter of the building, and he has to come up. And then he kind of walks into, and then he flies over to the fountain, and he sits on top of there's a statue. The fountain, he sits right on top of her. It's okay, boss.
It didn't detect anything.
Well, I flew over everything, but I'm here. I'm safe. It's good. Come on in.
Is there a ceiling to this? Obviously, because we're going inside, right?
Yeah. It's
how high is the ceiling?
Maybe 25, 30, right there.
25, 30.
So high enough. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
The hallways are narrower, but it opens up into this.
Come on, guys. It's not going to bite you.
Famous last words.
For 5 stars, entering a door. Wow, you guys are chicken.
God.
Oh, man. The method gets a star. If the method wins stars, nobody gets stars tonight.
Yes.
Oh, no. There you go.
Spence, I'm going to dimension door to the statue.
I thought I'm following it.
Oh, cheater.
Aren't I right behind him?
But wait a minute. The statue's in water.
Why dimension door to where he is?
How far are we?
Well,
what do you mean in water?
Are you going to the top of the statue?
How tall is the statue?
I love this. My boss loves me.
It's like 20, 35 feet high.
20, 35. All right, so I'm going to dimension door directly behind, like right.
Okay, so there's
right
like a walkway, and then the.
Okay, you get a Okay, so put Tom there, please. And you get a terrifying sense that there are these statues that surround this fountain.
There you go. Just flip them.
I mean, they look like stone for now, and you. he's missing an arm.
Totally. I was wondering. I was like, is that right?
Yeah.
Boss, you shouldn't be on the ground, I don't think.
Anyway, but you're fine. You see inside of a fountain, and you hear this. You heard that when you walked in, and then you just heard this, Tom. When you walked in, when you dimensioned in.
Wasn't I right behind my brother when we walked in?
No, he just walked in, and I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, Tom.
Sounds like I stepped on a mouse.
1, 2, 3,
How's
Tom.
it going in there, guys?
Tom,
I think there's mice on the floor.
You're making progress.
These aren't the right minis because there are no minis for these things, but you know they're small creatures. They're really small. They're about half the size of this, and they stand about a foot tall, and they're pretty furry, but they have teeth.
Like tribbles.
They hang out.
Nice. Just the not cute
deadly,
version.
deadly,
not cute.
deadly
They're
tribbles.
their cousins, Gribbles.
Yeah.
And they're not very fast, but you see one, Tom. You see one.
I see one.
Yeah. It's walking down the corridor.
Oh, wow.
I'm using kobolds as minis, but they're half the size.
It's
of kobolds.
much smaller than that. Okay, and
Yeah.
it's walking
Midget
down
kobolds.
like leisurely, or I can't
it-
see. I shouldn't ask.
Yeah, it kind of ran down. I was excited that there's a visitor.
Is it enough for like someone to go like side by side through the corridor?
Did you go in?
No, I was just asking.
Let me
Is
see
there
how.
enough space?
Let me see how often this trap resets. She went in there.
Because I was like, I'll go if.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were. I'm moving back.
If Uncle Walrus also goes in.
It doesn't
at the same
reset.
Time.
So the trap your brother
I
set
was given
off.
the opportunity not to do anything, so I just took that opportunity.
Don't worry, guys. I
Wow.
took care of the trap. It's fine.
But outside you hear,
I think we have company.
and you hear 3 Fey type voices saying, "You shouldn't go in there."
We're in here.
In Fey type.
But
And I don't know.
So we don't understand them.
Syrian
They're
language
like,
or whatever it is. Yeah. Hey, Brett, what
that's
is the what's the Fey type
Give me your,
language?
give me your
Syrian?
best Fey again.
I don't know. Oh, let's
Siren.
That's. No, I think Mel's is better.
It should have descended. It would have been
Because I
creepier.
had a higher pitch.
So
I love this.
hearing these things, right?
Oh, these.
He
things.
looks back,
I think we have company.
and I'm
See
going
it
to
come down the hallway.
I'm going to twist my hands very, very quickly, and as I do that, you don't get the same flame that you got before, but you get this fire that spits out and lands on the floor and becomes this fire elemental.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. You got to fire him.
Nice
You have
summon,
a little-
baby.
Can you throw a mini out there? Nice. So he summons a fire. But by the way, to summon a fire elemental, he had to light a candle. And luckily it lit. He's like,
That was good suspense right there.
So,
oh, good. Fire elemental. It worked. Because outside that wouldn't have worked, really. There's
Can I
That's
do
true with the
something
wind and
now?
everything else. Yeah. You're
Can
right.
I do something now?
Yeah.
I would like to change into a bear.
When in doubt,
And I'll move in.
goes into a bear.
I'll move in next to my small friend.
Oh, my God.
And as usual, I vomit appropriately during the transformation. I retch all over the
Kurt,
floor.
roll a d20.
as all
You
I
walk down the
know
hallway.
how unenthused Uncle Walrus is, I see my
16.
brother transform
Add
and
your...
immediately look over to Uncle Walrus to see him vomit out the throne.
It's all right, lads. I'll be fine.
Oh no, it's for my own entertainment.
Oh, well, then I'm happy to entertain.
Reflex save would be a 31.
Wow, you totally made it. Don't worry, you didn't even stumble on the
I'm a bear.
part.
Quick question: Am I
I'm
still?
a bear. I'm a bear.
Am I still going through the pains of like hypothermia? Eugenie and I didn't. So now that we're
I thought I
indoors, are
warned
we?
you.
After you got into the fog, things seem to be just fine.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna give that one to V. So we're gonna say Viv made me warm.
Ooh. Keep your hands
Play her-
off my sister.
Play her
Put her hands
romance.
on me, buddy.
I put my hands wherever I want to put.
Oh,
That's right.
by the way,
she's her own woman.
She's a good cook. Be careful.
she's a good cook.
Love. Never mind. I'm just not gonna.
So
right.
to answer Viv's question, I'll say I'll follow you, lass. I got your back.
And little break away from the game. Players challenge.
Players challenge.
Forgot to announce.
Players challenge.
Forgot to announce the
Excited
players
about
challenge.
that.
So tonight it's going to be the players challenge is going to be the funniest remark, and
Oh, I'm not funny though.
the rules
That's not
god
true. You're
is going
hilarious.
to right Brett?
Determine. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
you're.
Make me laugh.
Yay! Brett's the best person
Yes.
ever.
When I fall off the stool, you'll get the stars.
Is there a
And-
time limit for that or the whole night?
Oh no! Maybe we should put a time limit.
Oh,
Anybody have
we
a
should
little timer?
also
That's
tie
pretty good.
in
now.
if,
I got timer.
rolling
Oh, nice.
our
20
dice.
minutes. 20 minutes.
20
Yeah,
minutes.
20
Yeah.
minutes. And also we should
Starting
top off
now.
on top of that, rolling our dice with our less dominant hand.
Oh, God, no.
Ooh.
Oh, is that the Tom and Mel challenge?
Time for the Tom and Mel.
Tom and Mel.
Are we doing this?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
we
you're
should do
rolling
that.
with the other
Left
die.
hand rolling?
So who do you
Okay.
think is going to forget to
Yeah,
not roll?
when you
with
forget,
left
you
hands?
forfeit.
And our-
You forfeit your stars to
Yeah.
G.
To each
To
other.
G. No,
To
to
G?
G. Tonight. You're
Okay.
giving it.
Oh,
so
Jesus.
this is also
Right.
including GM
Jesus?
Yeah. No, Jesus.
Oh,
The method.
come on, Brett. That was great.
Yeah.
And if the method
Still got
wins,
20 more minutes.
Right over his head.
if
Also,
the method wins stars, you guys don't get in.
I also want to tie in if Will does
What a
show
jerk.
up late. We are
Oh.
whoever to lock it in.
Yeah.
Whoever's the first one to mention it to him.
Should we put like 50 stars in front of Will? And
Yeah.
he'll be like, what?
You've been
We made a
amazing,
bet.
buddy.
Yeah.
You were the best drunk ever.
You were drunk, and all of a sudden, Mel's character just kind of flung you over at a couple of niffins, and you just,
And you killed them both.
We-
you
as a
killed them
weapon.
all.
We've dragged you across every trap
We've
in
used
this
your
entire
body.
place. Thank you. You've been a wonderful.
Just to have the trap go off.
We'll call him the 10-foot pole. He's our new.
The what?
He's our pin bag.
He's our new 10-foot pole.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
We'll just keep-
Let me be the judge of that.
He'll
Okay,
be the
so-
10-foot
Jonathan is leading right now in the funny award.
I know that. You don't have to rub it in.
Barely. I mean, that was like a 1 out of 10. So
I'll
but
take
it could
it.
easily be beat.
Mel and Tom bet.
One's better than 0.
Mel
It
and
is.
Tom bet you can't roll with your dominant. Who do you think is going to go first?
I think
Tom.
Can we
Sorry
bet
to
over
forget.
under for stars?
I
Because
think
he's
our,
been drinking.
No,
No.
he only wants us
I
to
don't
give up
know.
our stars to.
I think our G. Can I put our GM in?
Yeah, you can put GM.
Yeah, I
in
think the
those.
GM.
You think I'm going to roll with my other hand?
Yep.
I
Okay.
At
am
some point
going
tonight,
to
you're gonna
say
forget.
Kurt just to change it up.
I
By
don't.
the-
I don't
just-
want to roll with my left hand. I really don't.
I know.
I mean, I really don't.
Yeah, I know. It's just them. It's just the Mel and Tom
I
challenge.
guess I'm
Well-
going to go with Kurt also. In that
Do you
case.
do you also want to like if we like use two hands to roll? I don't know if you guys like use one hand or.
I like
two
the way
hands.
you're doing.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing this on purpose. I'm trying to make it
It
sexual.
reminds
I'm
me
doing
of
my best.
Sylvester
Would you like to use
Stallone.
one hand in a jousting motion,
Or
would
two.
you like to use two hands?
We could just
Depends
say, all right, next
how,
time.
Mel
how
is now
thick
winning
and
the
heavy
funny
your
comment.
dice are.
that
'Cause
doesn't look fun
I
anymore.
have really
That-
thick, heavy dice, and I just gotta keep on using two hands, or I'm gonna lose control.
Next
It's gonna
time,
go
It
any-
went from very sexy to painful very quickly.
That's true.
At
It was
first, it was
massive.
attractive, and then it was like, I don't think that's going to be fun for anybody.
I'm
no,
trying a little
no,
bit. Okay, so
no.
Tom, do you want to
So,
do one hand or two hands?
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Answer
Don't
wisely.
you want to have a look at
One
it
fist or
first?
two
Answer
fists?
wisely.
Single fist or double fist?
Answer wisely.
Wait! It's audience. It's audience
Audience?
participation. What's
Audience,
happening?
Oh,
He is a dwarf.
I mean,
And we
Ryan can.
and we just went there.
we were all
Ryan.
thinking it. I mean, we were all thinking it.
Okay, cool. That's me
Ryan
for the
can.
night. Have a great night, guys.
Ryan wins funniest comment. Game over.
You guys.
I love you, Mel.
Damn it.
We're in Hollywood, so I'm going to tell a brief Hollywood story. You guys all know the
Brief
infamous
Hollywood story.
when a walkie-talkie was left on in Sylvester Stallone's. Honey, what you know?
Oh, you
that,
know
all right.
what I was saying? You should come in, baby. Oh, I love you so much.
This is where the cup the
That was a great accent.
cup the
Yeah, really.
stroke the cup the. You guys know another one?
No.
Oh my god!
No, I was just riffing.
No,
All
I
right,
remember.
I'm not gonna say
You
it.
did a great
I worked
job.
on a
10
movie
out of
called
10.
Demolition Man.
Oh, I love that
And I
movie.
was a
Sponsored by Taco
Yeah.
Bell?
I was
Absolutely.
a SWAT
good.
guy. I was a SWAT guy and a stand-in.
What?
And it was a night shoot. and
Stand-in
it
for
was,
Wesley
it was the
Snipes,
night
or?
that the building blew up in the beginning of the movie, and Stallone was there, and I was standing in with another character, and he came in and he did it himself, and I was just like, wow, I'm as tall as Stallone, maybe I'm a little taller, and
You are
he's
taller.
big and stuff, but it was funny meeting him. But on the way back then, all this buzz was around him because he had some hot chick coming into this really fancy trailer, and they had a sneaker
Oh,
in and this and that.
no.
I think it was when he was
Tying it back
you
to
know,
Mad Men,
and-
guys. I'm just
Yeah, right?
saying.
and Weinstein, Harvey, this is the
Oh,
only time I
no.
literally
No.
ran into. So Weinstein was on set and he was freaking
went
out.
there.
Scary, fat, and just mad, right? So I'm coming back then from the scene after they and
Harvey's
the guy
brother's starting a new
he's walking with an
company.
entourage towards the director, and I swear to God, the guy almost knocked me down.
Does this
And I
have
was
to be
just like,
admitted into court now? Now, are you testifying?
Me
Like,
too, man. He
No, I'm
knocked
saying-
into me.
We are
I mean, he
recording
touched me.
right now, by the way.
He touched me inappropriately.
That's true.
And I was in a SWAT uniform, and I was still scared. So there
Do
you
you have
go.
a picture of that?
My Hollywood story.
Can you
If
send
you
it to
didn't
me?
think
I'll
loaded
post it on
dice rollers was
multiple-
a
Loaded Dice
news, podcast.
Spencer, I knew you were about to tell a story, and then we got I don't know, was that a better story than you had? I mean, a little texture there.
A little bit of a better story.
Here's a short version. Tom got molested, kind of, by Harvey Weinstein.
Hi, guys.
Is yours...
We just had some more audience members come in.
Is yours just Sylvester Stallone getting jerked off over
No,
walkie-talkie?
Kevin Spacey.
We're talking about one hand or two hands.
Another one.
Sorry.
Talking two hands or a fist.
Now it's just getting crazy.
Welcome to the show.
It's a circus in my head.
It's a circus in my head.
I'm being very encouraged.
Loaded dice
right now.
rollers. It's a circus in my head.
I might actually steal that line for Thurman just to let you know.
Well, especially that powder. That powder's making a circus in my head.
You should just stop doing it up your nose so much.
It is better, actually.
Oh my god!
By the way, we should mention that
half-orcs are doing cocaine. I think.
Is that what this
well,
is
they
called?
did. They stepped on that trap.
We stepped on the trap.
I think it turned me into a bear. Actually,
it did.
And they made their say.
Or
they made
we've
their
been
say
hallucinating that he got turned into a bear, but he really didn't because of all the powder from all the drugs.
Yeah, that's true. I should have. Brett Rules God. I should always roll those
secretly behind the screen.
Yeah,
exactly.
To know if they were affected or not.
Honestly, that's even better. If Auroch is walking down the hallways now on all four, like, I'm a bear.
I am a bear.
That's amazing.
He's cast off all his clothing. He's like,
now it transforms with me, and I can talk to you too, ass.
No,
but not if you're tripping balls.
Well, you'll find out when you get close to my rear end.
Are we talking about butt stuff again?
Loaded dice rollers. Hashtag butt stuff.
No.
Hashtag full fist. Hashtag.
Am I using one fist or two fists? You guys got to tell me.
That's the new opener for every episode now.
Spencer, how many beers are left in the fridge?
That's the promo.
We're only 30 minutes in. And
our sponsor is
Sorry, guys.
Before they quit tonight, our sponsors were
brought to you by our sponsors.
In Van Nuys, California. We love the brewery, and they brought back London Lager. But I got to point out something. We love the London Lager. Like that's I know Van Nuys has won all the awards. London Lager is the bomb.
I brought a growler. I bought a growler.
I know
He does.
accidentally, but they serve ice cream too.
Oh yeah,
I wasn't
in
paying
here eating
attention
ice
to
cream.
it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And did you know they serve a beer float?
Yeah, they do beer floats.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. You can choose your favorite beer.
Val
and
is
put
just
some
eating the ice cream. I'm disappointed.
She's going to town on it.
It's just straight ice cream.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, I'm sure Alistair really appreciates that segue after the discussion around butt stuff
butt
into
stuff
it. By the way,
into
brought to
ice
you
cream.
by McLeod's Ale.
You know what soft serve reminds me of?
You know what's great with right? You know what's great with butt stuff? Some soft serve beer floats.
Right, chocolate.
Especially chocolate.
I actually put thought into not bringing another sponsor into that conversation. So
Good.
leave it.
Good call, Spencer.
Brett, there hasn't been many rules to rule on tonight.
There's not, but so far winning right now in the rules is butt stuff hashtag right now. But, he's winning the comedy award. He took first place.
Damn it.
Nothing has actually happened in the game.
BFA is theater arts for nothing.
That's
great.
Hashtag one fist, two fists was actually second.
Thank you.
All right,
I'll
so
take that.
let's get
Literally.
let's get back to the
Red fish, blue fish.
let's get back to what's happening.
fish, red fish, blue fish.
Nice, I like it. The music. It's by Leaving Richmond. So good. And we hear there might be really great stuff with that coming out soon.
Yeah.
But you guys enter Belmar'S Keep.
So I'm looking at Walrus.
Walrus, get over here.
I've got our girl protected back here, and we're treading carefully up the wallway here while they're
Where's your miniature?
sniffing strange.
This
right
dumb
there.
thing didn't find any traps. We're okay.
Sorry. Yeah, so I walk straight up.
I'll just stay right behind V the whole time. Wherever Viv goes, I'll stay
Oh,
behind
you guys
her.
are walking down the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, so
come
make
on,
a.
I'm also dragging.
Well, what the
Oh, no, this thing just
went off.
He didn't set it off, so it's a
I set it off.
22 reflex save.
Truck Boy Bear set it off.
No,
the
he
next one.
He skipped it.
Oh, sorry.
Well, how about
I'm so nimble, I skipped it.
Method.
Oh, the method
It was
flew.
kind of it went under the
Well,
ice
no,
and then
no.
had to come out
It
and
hit the wall of Belmar'S Keep and then came up and just walked for like 5 feet and then took off and flew
All
to
right,
the
it's
top.
a willpower save,
I
right?
need that one.
Reflex.
That's my worst one.
Come on. Come on now.
I don't make it.
I probably don't. My
16.
base is a 5 plus 12 is 17.
Wah, wah, wah.
Oh, okay. What'd you get?
16.
Ooh, you both failed it?
Great.
Reflex save. You added your reflex bonus.
Do you have
to
any
it.
spells?
Yeah, I only have a
Do you have any
+9
spells on
reflex.
you?
On me? No.
Yeah. Do you have any spells on you?
That was
for
anybody that missed it.
barbarian you're asking about spells.
That was a
Get real
chortle.
pissed off real quick. I can make that look like a spell.
I have some metal.
That was a chortle right there.
If you had a spell on you, think you would not have it on you anymore.
I wouldn't.
Oh, it's some sort of anti-magic thing.
Oh, fine, great.
No
Okay.
more buffs. Oh, no more fleet step for you. Sorry, girl.
Yeah, it's okay. It already stopped a while ago.
She was so fleety until that moment.
Yes.
She
she
just-
feels slowed down, like a sugar crash.
I had that in high school. A girl was fleety, and then
Well,
that's
did
all
you
that
have
happened?
yourself checked
That's all.
afterwards?
You should get yourself.
yeah, that's all that happens. You guys catch up if you can move the minute. I know the board's far away from me, but you catch up to the. Oh, in that time period, by the way, let's all roll initiative. Oh yeah, I love this part. Wow.
Initiative time!
Initiative.
Spencer, are there any creatures within 30 feet of me?
There might be.
Can I do a free battle cry at this moment for intimidation?
Sure. Okay.
He did it. He rolled it. He rolled it with his dominant hand.
Yes, I rolled it with my dominant hand. I lose.
Is that bad? Oh, he lost. Oh, Brett.
And she called it.
Game over.
Thank you. Moving on.
Game over.
I got a 19 initiative.
Mel called it. Mel called it.
I was being very patient and I was like, don't you dare.
All right,
No,
so
I did.
we gotta
You're
tell.
dying.
Brett needs to know our initiative.
Who has what?
15 plus 8, 23. Didn't make it.
Didn't make it. So they're afraid one or
Frightened one.
frightened one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everything is -1 to attack.
Although
and
we should leave
saves.
that up to the rules god right there.
Ooh.
Yeah. What is the rule on demoralize?
He gets frightened one.
Hey, I think just Brett, so you know, I don't think it's cool that Kurt's stepping all over your duties. I'm just saying.
Let's do it. Exactly.
Right. Kiss
Jonathan
ass.
is still winning the comedy awards. So demoralize.
F off.
The Durante
That's the way to win.
Durante is
I
obviously gonna
love
win
you,
this.
but f off.
You're a great man and a great friend, but sincerely,
Go fuck your
go
entire
fuck
family.
yourself.
You know, your orc is showing.
You know,
Double fisting.
to be honest, we don't know what half-orc
Hashtag
humor
orc.
might be.
This is a
Or
half
humor
orc.
might be.
Orc humor. You don't die when we make jokes.
You
All right,
don't.
I'm looking up demoralize, but I can tell you the initiative count real quick. Viv's going to start, then we're going to go to Thurman, and then Orok, and then question mark, and then Uncle Walrus.
Oh, that's it.
Natural 20. That's for the fire
Sound
elemental.
the horns.
Way to what up me.
Fire elemental. That's his initiative. I'm sorry.
Good friends don't let you do stupid things alone.
We're not good friends.
But the fire elemental also has 60 hit points and 19 AC.
It's the thought that counts, right?
You're good, boss. How'd you get that fire thing over here? That's amazing.
How did you miss that trap?
Okay, so
I don't like fire.
I told you to find a trap and you missed it.
Well, I just flew over it.
Okay, so right now since
How are you going to be helpful to me if you can't even find something
There's a
I asked you
statue
for?
staring at us.
So this
Little
statue
people, be
for
quiet.
initiative
We're
order,
trying to fight.
Is the statue moving or is anything?
It hasn't moved yet. Tell your slave.
So
Break your neck.
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and grab my javelin, and there's like a little buildup around the water area for the fountain and stuff like that. So I want to try and grab the javelin and just kind of like jam it in to break the wall of the water.
Yeah,
What is
grab the
with you
javelin.
and this javelin? You just keep breaking
It's the
things. with it.
coolest thing that I've done with it,
Hey,
so
Brett.
I might as well just keep that going.
I need to keep rounds, so
Okay.
let me know.
What round are we on now?
First. Okay, so she stabs her
Round
javelin.
one.
You stab it in, and you break off a brick.
I want to try and like break off like just one of the top bricks.
Okay.
From
Now it
the
looks
fountain.
really shoddy.
Should I roll for it?
No.
Nothing happened. It like slips out of my hand.
Do I see this creature? Or were we just
You saw a
hearing
little
it?
thing, and it kind of got a little spooked, and it's kind of hiding out. And we need Kurt to roll a D100.
Oh, thank you.
You're not going to thank me for this one.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
No, because there's one that. Wait, I have
We always, is that a negative star for rolling the
Yes.
rules god?
Ooh, yes, it is.
Rolling the
For some
wrong
reason, I have
die.
two. They're both 10. They're both 10 die.
I think you should give a star back. What do you guys think?
No, shut up.
I mean,
You're allowed one
All right,
mulligan.
this
One
is
mulligan
going to be
tonight.
the 10s.
One
this'll be the
mulligan.
ones.
One mulligan. Is that a feat?
Mulligan
One
is
mulligan feat.
Yes,
Yeah.
mulligan feet.
Nice.
82.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, so
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You were talking to me. I'm sorry.
now another one comes down the hall. Other
Are they
side.
attacking us, or are they just
No,
swirling around?
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
They're
I
just-
have to go yet anyway.
He
so-
intimidated one.
messing around.
So I'm gonna move.
There's a little creature sitting right there.
Do I understand it? Is it talking? Is it?
Kind of just chirps at you.
It chirps at me.
Do you go near it?
Yes, I need to find out whether I need to kill them or not, please.
So I'm yelling back,
Hey, there's some creature over here.
and then turning towards it.
Try to feed it.
What are you, little one?
Hey, boss. Should I shoot it with an acid arrow?
Yeah, let's do that.
Stop calling me boss.
I could shoot your slaves with a magic missile.
Shut
and
up.
This is
get
the
him a
weirdest
hand.
flashback I've ever had.
What do I see? Is there one close to me?
Yeah, there's one kind of right there.
Wait, have we determined if Auric is actually a bear or just on
He's a
drugs
bear.
and drugs and thinks he's a bear?
He might be on drugs.
Where's
Is
the
this
one
the
that's
one?
supposed to be
Yes.
on drugs and thinks that he's a bear?
I feel like a bear. I'm all
He
hairy.
goes to intimidate one, and he's still regularly intimidating, but he's like, "Arr," and little things like, what?
Honestly, as
I'm a bear!
no, seriously.
Spencer,
As a-
Jonathan does win the Star Awards for comedy.
Oh, nice.
I mean, come on. I think
I
we
should
all
have
know.
bet that was going to happen.
I think we
instead.
own that guy.
Yes.
Hopefully it comes in
I'll
a
take-
great
I'll
big
take
shape
a
of a ham.
Far second.
All right, no, seriously.
Yeah,
The
3
reason
stars.
why I like to be in the bear shape is because
Wait a minute. Before
nice of
that's
you,
3 stars
Joe.
for the comedy winner.
Yay!
But that's the player's challenge tonight.
ham
Nice
hock.
job.
I had one
You
more.
wouldn't walk through a door. I got
Oh, that's
5
right,
stars
it's
for
time.
that.
Whatever, drug bear.
Player's challenge.
Players challenge.
Players challenge.
Players challenge.
Players challenge.
Nice job.
Players challenge.
Sorry, drug bear's going. Let drug bear go.
Drug bear.
Druggy bear.
See, you don't understand. As an orc, we don't have hair. So as a bear, it's very rewarding. It's very satisfying. It really is.
If it's not true, then absolutely we should make a canon that orcs do not have body hair outside of your hair.
Just the top of the head.
You don't get it. It's just
We're
it's
smooth
flaw.
as a baby's bottom.
But green.
Everywhere except the top.
Like a
Makes
leprosy
it a lot
baby.
easier on my
Oh my God, leprosy baby!
Wow.
Did I miss the comedy deadline with that joke?
That would have won it, but it's too late.
Damn it! Timing.
I'll take a star
It's
from
always
you.
my
for-
downfall.
You gotta lead with that, Kurt.
Yes, you heard her here first. Kurt missed the comedy deadline with leprosy baby. Yes,
God.
that's what we call a
A
comedy
minute
killer.
after.
Comedy killer. Yes.
Nice
All
job.
right, wait. Is it my turn now? All right. I want to go over to one of these and smack it.
That's insanely ridiculous, is what I like.
Oh, fake walrus. Thank you.
All right, they're cute. They just have big fangs. I don't know why you're killing
Where is it? Where am I going?
You're going over there.
Where?
I guess this one.
This one, move me, please. Thank you, dear.
Sorry.
All right, that's my move, and then I get 2 attacks.
Nice.
The first attack is a 25.
It's smaller than you. You're large, right? It's a plus
no,
2
I'm a medium.
plus 2 on the AC.
I'm a medium-sized bear. I'm a
He's-
medium-sized bear.
But he's small.
So
So
25.
You still hit him.
Good.
Well, that was a good session.
That was my bite. My bite.
And now the flames begin.
The next one misses with the claw for 18. 18 with the claw? 18 with the claw?
Missed with the claw.
The claw.
Missed with the claw.
Jim Carrey.
Wow.
Gotta
All right,
rewatch
let me
that.
do my damage.
a great movie.
By the way, I love it took an hour just to get down to the fountain in this game.
Oh, I mean, I feel like it was going to take us an hour to get down to the
Spencer,
fountain.
as a basis of comparison, we
Yeah.
have moved literally 50 feet. You said
Well, that's what happened to us last campaign.
the description was 50 feet down the hallway is a fountain with a statue on top, and that was
60.
2 hours ago.
You've gone 60. It's
and we
great.
have moved that right. Oh yeah, so Kirk gets the extra
So
10 feet.
13 points of damage. 13
No trees,
points of
Viv.
damage.
No.
There's no trees.
13 points of damage on that little fuzzy thing with fangs.
Got it.
The Rivel?
Gribble.
Cribble.
Gribble.
It's called
Gribble.
it's
Cribble
called a
girl.
suram.
Oh.
Trademark loaded dice rollers.
Suram. for the HP. It's a small creature, 12 inches high, covered in a thick coat of white fur, red eyes, has terrible underbite, and exposed long, pointier incisor teeth. Constantly murmurs, repeating the words Iyaftwe, which means mind of rest. If you speak Sylvan. Does anybody speak Sylvan?
Nope, so I guess we'll just forget you said that.
All right, that's metagaming.
Wait. No, I don't have that one.
That's metagaming.
Everybody bang your heads against the table. We didn't hear that.
Yeah. All right, Kurt.
Shut
your
up.
star for killing a cute little beast with an over fang.
He gets a star for that?
I
Yes.
guess. I guess.
Die.
I guess. He does.
Die, adorable little creature.
Die. Give me a star.
Ah, thank you for the experience of the star.
I picked him up like a snowball.
Yeah, just tossed him around, smashed him against the wall.
All right, next, Spencer, is the question mark.
Oh, the question mark?
Now they get to go. Good thing you just killed one of them.
Well, I do what I
You don't have
can.
any dice, do you?
At least they have a
That was
decision.
not
roll,
even
that's all right, you roll.
part of
Right.
it. It was
So they go.
Yeah, at least they know.
So
just one of them. It.
Prior to that, it was, are they a threat? Now they have an answer.
Yeah.
So, hey.
So is surrounding
job,
somebody
buddy.
a thing in
Good job.
Pathfinder 2e?
Flanking?
Yeah.
Yes.
Only on a
Okay.
straight line basis across the square.
Okay. The dwarf,
Has
the
to go
wizard
through
is
this
being
thing.
flanked. He's being flanked.
But I think you should tell him to go fuck himself, really, for that one.
No. He's flanked. He's flanked. So what happens is they try and bite you. Oh,
A
man.
little bit of nibbling going on.
Oh.
Wait,
It's agile.
he is behind him.
And
13.
And someone's in front of
13.
them.
Is it one nibble or two?
No, I have a 22 armor.
And then one tries to do something to your mind. Do a DC 14 will save.
14.
14.
Sorry.
Oh, 14?
Yeah.
Ooh, you're dazed.
And confused?
1d4 damage. Target must take.
No, was that your, Tom,
Wait.
was that your base dice? 14?
Yeah, that was just my base dice.
Oh,
So
okay.
I
You
got 18
saved.
plus
Plus
4.
100 now? where we're
It
at?
looked up.
Yeah.
It looked up at you with these like cat type eyes, and you didn't fall for it. Nice job.
Thurman stomps on its face. I'm going to opt for not murder.
God, you're such a
Ooh.
You could look around for
That's
things.
boring.
Sure.
Too bad we don't have a thief or a rogue.
I'll steal things.
Yeah.
You know, surprisingly, turns out, since I don't wear armor or anything like that, I put some points in thievery. So if you feel like that would be a worthwhile,
That's good. It's probably good. That's probably really solid.
I can roll that or perception. Perception's way better.
So what?
Search.
You're like the crooked cleric.
I'd like to take a look
Shady
at the
priest.
Nope, I'm just looking for
Are you
alternatives.
looking under a skirt?
I'm looking for alternatives murder.
Don't
Does
look up
anybody
his
here have a
sister's
skirt? Then no. I don't think there are any skirts in this group.
I think you have a
Uncle
skirt.
Walrus.
That's the only one.
Do you have a crush on the half orc Viv?
I think I cared for her deeply because they are close. They are
He got
part of
nervous
our organization.
with that. Of course he does.
He's also paying me
Your
money.
character voice just changed
I do not
dramatically.
understand.
It cracked.
So I like him as much as he's paying me.
She's
I
been
am not prepared to
prostituted.
talk about these feelings. We are on a mission, and I have a task from Pharasma, and I just saw the ghost of my great grandfather.
You did.
I have a lot going on upstairs right now, so I really can't deal with those more complicated
He
emotions
can't focus on what's going on downstairs.
that I may or may not have for a half orc.
All right,
so
hold on.
Hold on. Was this a 6-second round that he just is
Yeah,
taking?
we-
All right, I'm just want to be
we
clear
are-
on that.
I
So who's up
haven't
next?
done anything.
There's one thing that has to happen.
I feel like I'm being more ridiculed.
Daily affirmation
That's
with
it.
Gene
Come on.
McLeods.
You can
Let's
do it
all
with
say
us.
it at once.
Ready? You
I'm
can do
going to
it.
do a terrific show today.
I'm gonna do a terrific show today.
And I'm going to help my other party members.
I'm gonna help my other party members.
I'm going to roll well today.
I'm gonna roll well today.
With either hand.
Because I'm good enough.
With either hand.
Because I'm good enough.
I'm smart enough.
I'm smart enough.
I'm lucky enough.
I'm lucky enough.
Doggone it.
Yeah.
People sometimes like me.
Doggone it.
live.
People sometimes
better?
like me.
That
feel
don't
bad?
really
Yes.
like me.
can deal
No,
with
not
that,
so
right?
much.
Not very much.
You can deal with it now.
All right, so the search thing I was...
All right? Oh, come on. Nice.
I've learned not take the DM's suggestion, so I'm happy to search for things, or I'm happy to try to engage one of the small creatures that have not been murdered and try to assuage their concerns that we're not just here to murder them wholesale. Or maybe we are, I guess.
Wholesale.
It talks to you like that.
Well, am I near any of them?
Sure. There's 2 of them over by Tom trying to eat his ankles.
Oh, they are. Well, I mean, understandably so. Well, look, instead I'm going to try to take out some food and offer it some food.
Oh.
Whatever the closest one is to me.
All right.
Maybe I should have done a wild empathy.
Roll a diplomacy check.
Oh, diplomacy? Well, that's convenient because I just went up to mastery level in diplomacy.
Wow.
So for anybody keeping track, that's I'm rolling that at a plus 17. We're not.
But whoever has been keeping up on the podcast, let us know at Loaded Dice Rollers on Instagram or on Facebook, and then we might send you some complimentary star cards.
To the two Uncle Walrus fans out there, thank you. We're at a plus 17 right now, and here we go. Blabloosh, 25.
It looks at you and says, and you offer it food?
Yep.
It eats it.
Okay, so
Was
there's
that
one by
all
me now at this
food?
point. What's some of my rations?
Where are you? Is this you?
That's me.
I killed that one.
That one's dead.
That was the mother.
That's why I was asking if anywhere nearby. You're gonna have to produce one there, Spencer. Sorry, buddy.
There's
the
not
ones
one
in the
near you.
immediate. All right. Well,
The hallucinogen dust got to you, and you're
okay.
like,
So I tripped out.
He's over there going, wow.
You could move first and go over to the other
I
ones.
mean, I could also search, I guess. Okay, so with my remaining 2 actions, since I bugged out on that one, so I'll search in the. Is that a perception roll, Spence? Or?
Yeah, go ahead.
Wow, I'm rolling for crap. Okay, that's a base 4. Plus 15 is 19.
And what are you looking for?
Spare coins.
You found one.
Penny for your thoughts.
Copper piece.
Anything out of the ordinary in regards to the fountain?
Oh, yeah, you think it's like weird that a fountain's in the side of a keep that's been closed for 600 years.
Okay.
For sure.
And the water's flowing and it's not
And she knocked the brick out and some of the water's coming out.
Right, it's not icing over? The water is...
Well, it was warm once you got inside the outer wall. In the fog, it became warm.
Yep.
So this is temperate.
So for the water, is it just like kind of flowing out? Is it on the floor? Are we stepping on it?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's pooling.
So here's what I'll do. With my last action.
Make it a good one.
How many did you do?
At least you got an action.
Did Auroch tear that poor little thing to shreds?
It's in my mouth.
Oh, absolutely.
He bit it in half, and the 2 sides fell out.
So it's severed pieces. So like a heal spell's not going to bring it back from negative hit points.
You could try to heal it.
Heal one half.
It's
Do you
in
want to
pieces.
spend it though?
I will because they seemed friendly before.
Aren't there other ones?
In the hallucination,
Hold
they
on.
seemed they were pretty cool with us.
They have
I
large
seem to
fangs.
remember that a silver bird came to us and told us there are a bunch of little creatures who are about to kill him.
Oh, Stark.
Did it say that?
And
Yes.
killed
Yes.
everyone
Too
else in his
drunk
party,
to remember.
including the
short.
2 half-orcs.
Inebriation.
Yeah. Nice.
That's
that
how
was
I
from-
ate it right away. I figured it was going to try and eat me.
Oh well, in that case, why don't we just move me in position to heal the tank? So please move me forward closer to Auroch, please. And that'll be my round.
I'm
Thanks.
not dead
He's-
yet.
All right. Round 3, start.
Are there any weird tribble things around me?
Well, they only got to go once.
Okay, round 2.
Round 2.
Are there
Ding ding.
Are there any weird tribble things around me?
You look like the statue.
not dead yet.
Could we just pause for a moment to tell how much Viv actually looks like the statue? Just saying.
She does.
She's so beautiful.
Aw.
It's a beautiful statue.
What if it's after me?
What was the question?
It's a little creepy, bro.
Are there any of the Gribbles around me?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Where are you? Oh, there
I'm
you are.
straight at the front.
You
so,
see that your javelin's stuck in a rock. You just picked it off. It's the water's starting to come out a little.
So I have quick jump. I'm able to just go ahead and jump without any initial stride or any of that kind of stuff. And I'm going to jump over to the...
How far does quick jump get you? Rules.
Your
Scott.
normal jump. It just means you don't have to have a running start.
I mean, is it based off of my speed?
The rules, God.
Uh-oh. It's time for the rules, guys.
Let's see.
What if I'm an atheist?
It's either acrobatics or athletics, but let's keep looking. But
Let's roll a d20 while he's checking that out.
It's a 4. Is it
Acrobatics
acrobatics or
probably.
Athletics?
Probably either or.
Whatever one's
higher.
worse for you.
Worse for me? Wow. F you. It's gonna be a 13.
No soup for you.
And if it's good for you, what's
I
the
wasn't
number?
trying to jump over. I was gonna try and jump over to the side.
You
to,
kind of screwed up because you're trying to get your javelin
Do I
out.
fall into the water?
No, she doesn't make it. She just doesn't make it.
Okay, so that's
Yeah, there you
my
go.
first action of.
Yeah, there you go.
And I have
Thanks,
3,
Tom.
right?
Yeah. So acrobatics and a move, and now
I have one more.
your last. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and run around, and there's 2 of those little tribble things. So I'm gonna try and.
They're called surums.
I just want to go behind one of them so I can end up flanking that one for.
Okay.
You
And
could
there's
get
a
to one and
creepy
make a
statue
hit.
to your right.
Yeah, they're all kind of creepy. I feel like in the corner of my
All right.
eye, they're always creepy
So
statues.
it looks at you and says,
Japanese eyes.
All right, so Thurman,
Damn you, ankle biter!
and he launches
I'm not an ankle biter.
3 magic missiles with all 3 turns at the one in front
Magic
of him.
missile.
Magic missile. Magic missile. Ping, ping, ping.
How much?
8, 9, 10, 11. 11 points of damage.
You kill it.
Okay, and then with the fire elemental's turn, the fire elemental just slaps out with a firearm.
Slaps out with the firearm.
12?
To hit?
Yeah.
You missed. They're small.
So he misses.
That's a
And
slam.
Can we step on him?
And then looking, since I have a new
You
familiar,
missed?
who I'm not completely fond
You're
with.
not familiar with your familiar?
I'll shoot it with a magic missile.
Hey, shoot this damn thing!
Okay, roll 1d4 and add 1.
3 plus 1, 4.
Pew. 4. It didn't do too much, boss.
What did you throw at it?
A magic missile.
Fork.
Like wow. Mine's not as
You
powerful.
guys
as
should
yours.
do those acid arrows. They're very effective.
Friends are fun.
Are you trying to convince me to do acid?
No, I'm saying that Mifid's acid arrow is pretty effective.
I'd say that one for the big guys.
All right.
It's the thought that counts, right?
No. Sorry. It's who lives that counts.
I think it's your half-orc's friend with the mohawk. I think it's his turn to go.
Oh, it is? All right, let me...
I thought the orcs have no hair.
He's tripping balls right now.
No, I can come over that fountain and kill that thing.
On his testicles, he has no hair.
Can I get
it's
to
called
the...
shorn.
Do I see any more enemies in front of me, Mr. DM?
You've killed everything so far.
No, I know, but is there one of these furballs left?
Oh, there is one, right? Yeah, there's one with 4 hit points on it.
I don't think I can get to it, though.
But it's in between you and him.
Right. Is there any doors or anything? What do I see?
You see the end of a corridor that ends in a wall. It's quite confusing. And then as you look back, you notice there are 4 statues around the perimeter of
What
the...
do they look like?
They look like stone.
I know, but are they different from each other? They're like,
Same. They're the same.
Yes.
You think they're all gesturing, plausible calls. Is that a thing? Is that a
And
legal
what
term?
is this big statue doing?
Best
in the
efforts?
middle? What is this big statue doing in the middle?
It's inside the
well,
Jonathan.
the fountain.
Yeah, it's a fountain, and it's inside the fountain, and it protrudes out, and it's a very nicely sculpted woman with sabers for hands.
So, a question for you, Spencer, since which may or may not require an intelligence. You mentioned gesturing. Are they pointing in a particular direction? Are
Yeah,
pointing at
they
something?
all of them are pointing at kind of each other.
What about the fountain? What about
What about it?
Is she pointing in a particular direction?
Upward.
She's pointing upward. Okay, so I'll take a look up.
Is this 1 round or 2
Oh,
rounds?
no,
How
I mean,
many
it's my
rounds is
turn.
this?
Are we
No,
still
it's my
in?
turn.
I'm sorry.
It's my turn.
I thought. Are we still in initiative?
I want to.
order? I'm
I want to
sorry.
stand up here and I want to go up and touch the statue. Maybe give her a hug or something. I want to see if I can touch her.
Okay.
Fondle her breasts.
Make a save here. Nice job. So you touch her. You walk up to her and you touch her, and you have to make a 33 mastery thievery check.
To not explode.
It's occult. You always ask me that. What school? It's occult.
A thievery check. Oh, I got to 25.
Okay, you missed it.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so...
but he didn't fail by 10. That's good. It's not a critical failure.
True.
Okay, you feel like you've been slowed.
Ugh.
Hey,
if you critically failed that, it's something completely different.
Wow.
Just FYI.
The statue's alright. Alright, guys, I'm gonna skip
And then
the
it's the
last
little
part
guy's
of
turn.
my
So the guys that you've splintered, which have been 2 so far, the 2 that he left behind.
That's the guy I killed.
Yeah. And then
they come
Hey,
back.
what's the slow value, Spencer, for that?
2 of them come back. For the one that you killed, two like the parts kind of, and they form and they get up and they start marching toward you.
Gross. This is like Halo. Anybody remember the flood?
Yeah.
Yep. Totally fucked. Glad you guys remembered that message in time for us to be murdered by it. So, I mean, I'm an alcoholic, so I take no responsibility. You guys
feel nothing.
I feel nothing.
Walrus, your turn.
Did anybody notice that? That seems to be a problem of some sort. Probably should have started killing these guys outright. I'm gonna look upwards. Or she's pointing upwards. I'll look up. I'm looking up.
She's looking up. She's not pointing up. She's just looking up.
And I'll look up.
Okay, so you notice at the top is like this little shaft that leads to nowhere because you're not in the center.
Then I'm gonna cast Airwalk.
Okay, nice. Oh, is that a first-time star?
It sure is.
Nice, nice. There's a star. Okay, so cast Airwalk. That's big.
Since somebody else mentioned it, I'll yell out. I think these are the things that did in our comrades, in air quotes. I'm going where the statue's looking, and I'm heading up. And I believe I can continue to walk on a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, you do. Sorry, there you go. Yeah, it's a 5-degree angle, 45 degrees, 5 feet at a time. Nice job, Walrus. All right.
A 45
So that round is over, starting with Viv now.
The creature in front of you, Viv, is still alive.
Suspense, just for reference, if it matters. So the spell is a 2-action casting, and I can move 35 feet upwards.
45-degree angle.
At a
Okay,
45
so
degree angle.
I'll say this time you can make it, but then the shaft goes straight up. So it's sort of a dome-shaped room. It's 35 feet up, dome shape, right? So you can kind of walk up to the top of her where the method's sitting.
Why'd you come up here? I thought it was just me.
Well,
The boss seems to like you.
that's good. I like everybody. So tell me what's up there.
I don't know. I haven't been looking.
Can you take a look for me, friend?
Oh, well, it goes pretty high. I think.
Why don't you take a look up there?
You want me to go up there? I think my boss needs to tell me that.
I think that you can probably listen. I think that your boss is an equal opportunity employer, and I'll give you the opportunity.
I like you too.
I like you very much myself. So I think if you want us to be friends, I think it'd be a good thing to go.
You know
up
what
there.
I can do? I can shoot an acid arrow.
Oh, I think that's
into you.
That's a terrible idea.
But it's so fun when you see things.
No,
like
why would you
splinter
burn me?
apart.
We're friends, right? I thought you liked friends. Friendship is easy, right? You just pick somebody and go with it. You don't launch acid arrows into them. Hey, Thurman!
What, Walrus?
I need an assist here. You gotta tell him to go up and not launch acid arrows into me, please.
Stupid thing, just go up the shaft.
Okay.
You see him kind of start to take off.
So while that's happening, it's the top of the round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so now it's starting the top of round. Viv
Okay.
first.
So I'm gonna go ahead and see that my brother and
Well, if it's the top of the
are-
round, let's be honest about this.
Yeah.
You know, we just had a guest member who's not a guest. He's a permanent cast member of Loaded Dice Rollers walk in. He's had some car problems tonight. We
Been
love the
dragging
guy.
him through the snow.
Yeah, let's just take a break
Yes.
and we'll come back.
Yes, sounds
because
great.
we need pizza and beer. And
We need
Yes.
everything.
We need a break.
nice. Love
right.
it. All right, guys. Be right back.
Don't miss out. Press that subscribe button. Find us on Facebook and Instagram at Loaded Dice Rollers and at gmmacleods.